Dope. Can you see me, or is it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I can see you. Yeah.
Because sometimes people have their thing on, and it makes it to where you can't see me.
Oh, okay.
Normal.
Yeah.
You know when
No,
you
I
lock
see.
the churn mode.
The what?
You know how you lock the churn?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. To where it won't move.
Yeah.
Or it won't shift over. Sorry, just turn down the TV.
Where's your
What's up?
Where's your
What's up,
beer?
bud?
What's up,
Right
man?
here.
Ah!
Got a Kern River Hop Scout.
Oh wow! Let me show you what I got, real quick. Hold on. I forgot to get it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry, I have to have this whole fucking. Hey, sorry.
All right, good. That's the same one I got.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. I was like, man, I hope this is the one, because I was trying to find the other one, but I didn't have it.
Which one? The Just Outstanding?
Just Outstanding. That's it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
forgot the name of it until right now.
Yeah.
And I know what it looks like, so if I would have seen it, I would have been like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
But now
This one's new. This one's new.
It must be.
Because
Yeah,
this is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. The only thing I know is Just Outstanding.
Yeah. They have a lot of new beers now. A lot.
You're talking about, what are they called? Kern River?
Kern River, yeah.
Kern River Brewery.
Which is fitting for the topic.
Right. Fitting for the topic. Yeah. Well, what is it about Kern River Brewing that's better than the rest of the brews?
I don't know. The flow, I guess.
The flow of the water.
Yeah, the chill flow.
Is that a real thing? You can go on the mountain and fucking just drink. What's that thing you sent about rafting?
No, so that thing, it's a company. It's called the Sierra something. So they're a company that does rafting, kayaking, and then tubing.
Right.
The tubing is just, you don't they just lend you the equipment, and then they drive you up there. They shuttle you up to where they drop you off, and you end up right back in the town, and then you just get off the river and walk to the little store or whatever and give them back their equipment.
But is it like a thing with the brewery? It's like that's what I thought it was.
No. It has nothing to do with the brewery, but I think they just posted it because they're in the same little town, right there in Kernville.
Got it.
So they're just kind of like promoting them in a way.
Got it. I thought it was like drink beer, get fucked up, and then like just go down.
No, because actually, even on their website, it says that you can't have alcohol. You can't take beer with you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So where did we go when we went rafting?
Where we went? No, that was like at the bottom right here, off of I can't remember the street right now, but that's in town. It's by Hart Park, pretty much.
Right. So that's what.
But this one,
where's Kernville at?
Kernville is way up there, like past Lake Isabella. So Lake Isabella, and then Kernville's the next little town after the lake, or before the lake, I guess. So that's where you do the tubing. It's called the Upper Kern. It's up there. What we did is pretty much right here, down at the bottom.
Got it.
The mouth. Yeah.
So where's the dangerous part at?
All
of it?
No, I mean.
I mean, honestly, the top or the bottom, or all of it?
I mean, I've never done the Upper Kern like on a tube, so gotcha. I mean, it can't be that dangerous because they wouldn't let people be going down on tubes.
Well, I would be. So it's like someone goes with us, or it's just like us are.
No,
but they like watch you.
Not even that. They just give you the equipment. They take you up there and drop you off. That's it.
And then what do? You get down, you make it, and you just go back up and return the equipment?
Yeah, you just come down the river and
well, I mean, we can do that on our own, but if we have someone's equipment, they might be more inclined to be like, hey, these motherfuckers didn't come back.
Yeah.
Let's call somebody.
Honestly, yeah. They might be like, hey, these people, it's been 4 hours.
Right.
It's usually
that's why with us, it was like we took a gamble.
Yeah, but I've already done it before, so I knew. I mean, that fork, I was I was unaware of which way, but we still survived.
Right.
It's not dangerous.
Part. I mean, you hurt yourself really bad. You were
I did.
You were like fucked up on the side for a little bit.
Was I?
Your side was like rough because you hit a rock really hard. Yeah, you were really bad. You were like red.
I don't remember that.
Like bleeding, I think, a little bit.
Oh wow, shit, I don't remember any of that.
And I remember the inner tube popped right as we got done. So you and I went on. Let's just get fair. Get fair into this. Julio, you and I went on a river rafting ride. I was coming in to town from San Diego to visit my family, and I stopped at the fruit stand, which is on the way into town. You were there, and do you remember this?
Yeah, I was working.
Right, and I stopped by because I saw your truck.
Yeah.
At the Silverado. I was like, cool, Julio's there. I'm gonna stop by, and I stopped. You're the first person I see, and you are insisting we go water rafting. What's it called? Tubing.
Tubing, yeah.
And then, do you remember that?
I do remember that.
After, like, if we would have died, bro, no one knew. I was like gonna surprise my family. No one knew I was coming.
Nobody knew you were in town.
In town, I knew, and we both died. Like, imagine that shit. We were Ricky, the horse drowning.
We were Ricky.
But yeah, and then what? And then we go rafting, and then, or tubing, and then what?
Yeah, we go tubing. Oh, Rancheria. That's the name of the street you get off on. It's Rancheria. Then you go down. You start just floating down the river, and everything was chill. And then what? Maybe about halfway, maybe.
It's 2 hours. It's a 2-hour trip.
It was a 2-hour float,
right,
all the way down. So yeah, about an hour in, I'm guessing that's when we ran into. We come to a slow part of the river because we're floating super slow. It's very calm, and from what I remember, is we see a guy over there. To me at the time, it looked like he was trying to lift a log out of the river, like a heavy log or something.
Right. You thought that. I thought that too.
That's what I thought. What did you think?
I felt like I thought that. I don't know. I don't remember what I thought now because maybe I just taking your story and spinning it, but I remember that too, like him holding like a log.
Right. Because at the time we were still coming up and we couldn't really tell what was going on.
Right.
And then we get up to a little bit closer, I guess. We're still in the middle of the river, so we're kind of, I don't know, 60 feet away from him.
Right.
And then finally, we asked the guy, right? We're like, hey, man, what's going on?
I asked him, and you didn't say shit. I was the one who was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I was like, I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. So I asked him that. And then I'm asking you, should we help him? And you're like, nah.
Hell no.
You were the rational one because I was like, dude, I was going to jump out and help him. But what if I...
What are we gonna do?
Where we were, it wasn't a good spot to get out.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there it was, not crazy deep, but it was. I'm sure it was somewhat deep.
Well, even then, there was no real place to get out. Like it was like all ravine or whatever you call it. What do you call that?
It was a bank.
It was just like a bank is called. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, just like a it's like
means like a straight up.
Yeah, it's just like a wall in a way. There's no,
So there are walls around us. Like we couldn't
no
just, like,
beach entrance, no walk entrance.
We lost the inner tube or whatever. It would have been
bad news.
And
so what was the guy? Do you remember the guy's response to when you asked him what was going on?
He said, I feel like I made it funnier in my head on purpose. I don't remember exactly. I just remember it being like he's looking up at me and he feels like remorse, but also like he's trying to be so serious, but he comes out sounding so stupid. This fucking horse is dying. like announcing it to the world, like screaming it out to the guys. This horse is fucking dying. And I remember thinking, like, do you like is that a horse? This horse is We just didn't know what to say after that. And I just remember us, like you said, what did you had explained it perfectly. We thought we were far enough where he couldn't hear us.
Right.
And we made a chuckle at we made a chuckle at our awkward experience. It was an awkward experience.
Very awkward.
It was not normal. We're not expecting that. It came out of left field. And then it happened like in a span of what? How many seconds? Like 30 seconds? It was real quick. It was a real quick interaction.
I would say total time, maybe about a minute.
It was a quick interaction. It was like, at all, like, couldn't think, at least for me. Like, I couldn't think straight, and it was just weird. What do you remember? What happened?
So I remember that. I remember asking, and then, his response was that, like, fucking horse. I remember drowning, but it could have been dying. It could have been, but It's either one. But I was like, the fucking horse is drowning, man. Yeah. And he sounded like that, like
Like he was stoned or drunk.
Like stoned or drunk.
Yeah.
Yes. And we were both like, from what I remember, we both look at each other and we're like, oh fuck, like okay. And then that was it though. We were just like, oh, okay. Then you can kind of tell now that he's holding the horse's head above the water,
Right.
so it doesn't submerge into the into the river. So he's holding the horse's head up,
right,
so he doesn't drown.
Right.
And then we just look at each other and we're just like, oh, okay. Like just mentally just look at each other and we just keep floating away.
Right.
And then we get further ahead and then we just kind of chuckled. And then we heard him yelling again.
Yes.
Ricky.
Oh, I'm so glad you said it first. Because I was like, because then now looking back at it, what if it was him? I thought of this the other day. 10 years later, bro. What if he was calling his friend? Like his friend was there and he needed his help. Ricky. Or like if it was me.
Yeah, you're right.
Julio. Yeah. And these motherfuckers are out there somewhere in the world yelling out, Julio, that fucking horse.
Like, we ain't gonna fucking help you, bro. You're on your own for trying to.
Right, or whatever.
Get that horse
you didn't hear him. I didn't hear you, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking hear me? Or Ricky, you didn't hear me? Bro, I didn't hear you, bro. Sorry. They're not friends anymore.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That poor horse, but I mean, that guy, there was nothing we could have done to help the guy.
I want to know, I thought about this. I want to know where it was at exactly. I would like to do that again, maybe.
If we floated down the river, I think I would remember exactly where we were.
Well, if we could if you took me down that same area, I would too. I
right?
Would know. Yeah. So I would like to do that again. It was toward the end. I remember that.
It was towards the end, and I kind of remember. I think, well, there's a golf course to the left,
right,
and there's like a big hill. I kind of remember that,
right.
And then on the right side, it was just the bank of the river. Just there's nothing, a wall. I think I'll remember where it was at.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know where to get to in the beginning. Like if I was on the river, I would know how to get there.
You wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know. Like how to drive there myself, no. But if we were on the river, me and you in an inner tube,
right?
I think I would know where.
Yeah.
We got to do it again. We should do it in August.
Let's do it.
Because that's the last time we did it, and it wasn't bad. I mean, hopefully the weather's the same, not too much water, not
I think right now with the way the drought is, they're not releasing a lot of water, so it's not it's going to be low. It's not going to be high.
Right.
We haven't gotten rain in a long time.
We'll see. So. I mean, I'm down to do it. You trying to get something together?
Yeah. Well, I told Eric about it too, my brother Eric, and then James and them, and so they all want to do it. Obviously, Raymond doesn't. He's scared.
Is he being serious? I thought he was joking.
No, he's being serious. He doesn't want. Well, he doesn't want to do the other one. I don't know if he'll do this one here,
right?
Down here in Bakersfield. But I know James will do it,
right?
And we should get together and do that plan. And then we got to do the one up in Kernville as well.
Sure.
That one looks fun.
It does look fun, but yeah. That was how I feel. I don't know. I mean, even then, dude, it's just like fear. But at the same time, I was scared the first time, and I did it.
Right.
Okay. I mean, we got lucky many times.
Right.
Yeah. Well, like I told you, did I tell you already that the inner tube broke?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Towards the end, yeah.
Right. It was at the very end. We were done.
Yeah, we got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
And that's why
being easy.
That's why I kind of want. I mean, if we go up there to Kernville, I wouldn't want to use like a store-bought one that we have, because I guarantee the ones they have are thicker tubing, like thicker plastic.
Right.
The ones we have, they're like $20 at Big Five.
Right.
They're just.
But what if up there it's like, fuck, wait, the river's way worse. That's what
it is
too. I mean,
it definitely is.
But there's no way, like, that's what I'm wondering. It's got to be a way, like, hey, take left, stay left or whatever, or stay right the whole time.
Yeah.
There's got to be something, bro. Because I mean, I'm telling you, someone knows. Someone fucking knows, bro.
Well, another thing too is I guarantee there's going to be a ton of people up there.
Okay.
So you'll see them ahead. You'll see groups ahead of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just nervous about that. But at the
because
same time, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna give us a life jacket.
Right.
We'll be fine, man. And then the rapids, because it did say they're 2 to 3 category. So like when you go river rafting, like on a raft, obviously. When you go on a river, the raft, it's you do usually 3, 4s, and 5s. 5 being the most extreme. So when they tell me 2 to 3, I'm thinking like, dang, like a 3 is actually a 3 is actually pretty rough. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing it in a raft and you're going down in a tube.
Yeah.
But if for them to allow you to do it, and 8-year-olds, it's got to be safe.
8-year-olds, okay.
Yeah, it's as low as 8-year-olds can do that. The age requirement. So it's got to be somewhat safe. You know what I mean? Maybe it is a 3 category, but it's probably super short. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of go down really quick and then that's it. It's not like, it's not.
Oh, it's fine. Just like, fuck, I'm thinking about it right now. Like, fuck. No, but yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm down.
We got to do it. And like I said, we got the one down here in Bakersfield. That one would be a lot easier, you know, for us to do on our own.
Right.
Obviously, it doesn't like up there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to like make reservations and stuff like that.
That's fine.
Just so we can kind of plan it better too, you know.
But I'm thinking August.
Yeah, for it's 11 years.
10. Oh,
10-year anniversary.
10 years. It was 2011. Because in August, that's when Carter 4 came out.
Okay.
And then I was telling you about that Lil Wayne song that I was in love with, and you're fucking like, whatever. Remember?
Yeah. yeah.
The one where he has like Busta Rhymes. They all rap all through it. It's like there's like an extended version on YouTube, but it's like
oh yeah, you did show me that. And then like
very
Nina,
lyrical.
Tech 9
Rhymes Tech 9 gets on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
on different worms.
Yeah, everyone does something different with the beat, and they didn't know. That's the whole point. It was like supposed to be like a surprise, like so everyone's doing their own. It's like doesn't match at all,
right?
But everyone's doing their own thing to this beat, and they all go after each other. Like he plays them all over and over, back and back and back to back. He starts it off, and his is I would say he literally did that on purpose. Like everyone on here outbars me. He did that on purpose. Like he put everyone on there who's greater than him, and he went first, and everyone else went on after him. Nas, I forget who else, dude. It's like I think it was Yeezy, Young Jeezy, but a couple people went on him.
Damn, I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
I told you we told us to do it then, but he does it on that album. It's called intro, interlude, and outro. So on YouTube, there's like a whole complete version where someone just puts them all together, and it's just you could tell it was like come in and just, or I don't know how it happened, who organized it, but it's like everyone rap your own, just rap something to this, and and you just put them all together.
Probably sent him. Yeah, he probably just sent him the audio, the beat, and was like, "Here, just
Andre 3000."
Andre 3000.
Yeah, it's a really good mixture of people. I think it's a very good feature list that he just did. Just as like, oh fuck it. It seemed that way. But I remember that was I was showing you that on the way up, and then also Watch the Throne came out that same day.
What is?
Watch the Throne came out that same day. So that same week we did the tubing. Watch the Throne had come out.
Which one? Oh, is that the Jay-Z and Kanye?
Yeah, you never heard that one?
Yeah. I mean, it's all right, but
it's I would say it's a classic.
Really?
You wouldn't say so?
I mean, not me personally, but
what is better than that? Tell me. With Kanye and Jay-Z. Kanye or Jay-Z?
Well, Jay-Z for me, definitely Reasonable Doubt.
Right. Okay.
I
agree.
As far as Kanye, it had to be one of probably the first one was College Dropout.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So then the second one was
Late Registration.
I think that's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Late Registration, because the first one was good, but it was, I don't know, it's different.
Like, what did you have a song in particular that you liked on the second one, the late Registration?
The Late Registration.
There's something in particular that stands out to you?
I'm trying to think because I might be getting it confused with the other one too. What was the one after that?
Graduation.
Graduation.
Right.
Because
like golden era Kanye.
Yeah, those two albums to me were the best. I can't think of that one right now, and I don't know if it's on. Spaceship. I love that one.
It's the first album. Yeah, it's a good.
That's
a good song.
That's the first album.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow.
Spaceship's first album. Stronger. That's a pop.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I mean,
there's one called Gone. You heard Gone?
Oh yeah, that one's good.
That's the second album. That's a really good song.
That was the one he did that one with. Was that with Common?
Yep. Oh yeah. No, it's with Cameron.
Cameron, yeah, that's right.
Cameron and a couple of Consequence, a couple other guys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Common is the one. He did a couple on the first album. He didn't do any in the second. Oh no, he did one on his own. It's a weird song. On my way home. On my way home. It's just Common rapping on a song. There's no one else but Common, and it's on my way home, and it's Kanye
And
just
it's
produced the
on
fuck out of it.
Kanye's album.
The Late Registration. There's a song called On My Way Home or My Way Home, something like that, and it's
Yeah.
just Common rapping on one song. It's just that's
Oh,
it.
wow.
It was like, what the fuck is this? Like he would just do weird shit,
Yeah.
and then like he did something else that was really weird. Oh, he was just a tiger on Watch the Throne, and no one knows why. You hear the
He was
tiger?
dressed as a tiger.
You always hear a tiger on all the songs on Watch the Throne. It's a tiger at the end,
Oh.
a growl.
Uh-huh.
Listen to it. Anytime you hear a song on Watch the Throne, like if it's on a radio or a playlist, even on the album, there's always like every 2 songs or every 3 songs, there's a lion that growls. I don't know
And
why.
why is that?
Copyright
Oh,
issues or like he it was like stamping it before it leaked, because I remember that was one of the ones where it never leaked. It never leaked. That shit
okay.
never leaked. Like that was one of the ones he kept in a briefcase. He go to Paris. He go to fucking London. He would just fucking record it with Jay-Z.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
yeah, he would keep that shit like to his chest. He didn't want no one to steal it. And because the last like, all the ones before were ripped off before he even put them out.
Yeah.
And people have like scrapped albums because of that and just like redone the whole thing because they were just so upset.
Right.
But yeah, that's the one he locked up with the key.
Dang.
Lock and key. He had the hard drive. He had a hard drive in a suitcase. But I think that's why he put that lion growl. Like it's like a copy or like a stamp of like, if you steal this shit, I know who stole it.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about I was Too Short posted a video the other day about Dr. Dre, about how the Chronic or the next album he was supposed to drop that obviously it never happened. And he was saying that he did one of his best songs or verses ever. And he was like, and you guys are never going to be able to hear it because Dre's never going to release it.
Who said this?
Too Short.
Oh.
He was like, dude, it was like the craziest thing. He's like, working with Dre is like a whole different level. He's like, I was in the studio for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
And straight, and he would be like, no, okay, do this, like little things. And he was like, man, I feel like I'm doing it already, you know? And he was like, that was the hardest I've ever worked on anything. He's like, and it was, to me, it was like one of my best works. And obviously Dre's work too. And he's like, but you guys are never going to hear it. Like, he's never going to release any of that album.
We'll hear it one day.
You think so?
Oh, fuck yeah, we're going to hear it. When he passes away or something tragic happens, but we're going to hear all that shit. Unfortunately. I mean,
right.
That's what it's going to come to, but fuck yeah, dude. Someone's going to find it. Someone's going to sell it. Damn. After he's dead, his state, someone's going to find it. Someone's going to sell it. And we're going to hear all this shit. We're going to hear the original Detox, the 12 different versions of Detox. Because that's what they do with Kanye, but Kanye is like, he doesn't care anymore. So after Ye, remember you really appreciated Ye recently, you told me. You didn't
yeah.
But you appreciate it more now. It's only 7 songs, which is it's crazy. Like I would say it's a really good album. I wouldn't say it's like we're talking earlier that it's like a classic, but it definitely has a certain vibe to it. And with that album, after that he was supposed to come out with what's it called? Yandi. You hear about
Yandi?
that? Yeah. And that is a whole like 4 or 5. Are you farting?
No, I'm getting alerts.
Oh, I thought you sound like a fart, bro.
No, it's like Instagram alerts, and it just keeps freaking.
You can't put that shit on silent?
I just did right now. I didn't even know I had it on.
No problem. I was just wondering. It sounded like you farted, bro. It's fucking hilarious. And I was trying. The first time I was like, I'm just gonna ignore it.
I'm gonna ignore it.
And the second time it was really loud. I was like, whoa, bro. Are you farting back there? What the fuck?
It might still vibrate and make the noise, but I'm gonna see if I can put something soft underneath, maybe.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Oh shit. No, but what are we talking about? We're talking about Kanye, Yandi.
Yandi or whatever.
So yeah, dude, there's like 4 different versions of Yandi. Which did you ever hear Jesus is King?
I think you sent it to me.
No, Jesus is King is his new album.
Oh no. That's the like gospel one, right?
Right. But Yandi is like a mixture between before and after. Like Jesus is King is like the after, but there's a lot of songs he like changed completely because he turned into God. But the original version was not about God at all.
Oh, okay.
And it's like super, super hardcore. Like he had some fucked up songs on there that were like really good, and he ended up like, refurbishing them. But there
Yeah.
were a lot of tracks that were never came out that were so good, like with Young Thug, Kid Cudi, one with the Migos. He did one with, dude, I'm telling you, bro. There's this song you gotta listen to. Listen to it, please, and I'll send you the raw version, bro. So there's a song in there called "Closed on Sunday." He goes like, "Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A, you're my number one with the lemonade." Right?
Yeah.
Literally, that's a rhyme. It's the like cheesiest song, but it kind of if you listen to like the raw version, they could be singing anything. What they're doing, what the chakras they're giving you, like they end up amping it up, and it turns into like this big gospel. Like everyone's singing at one time. Like what
What the-
she's singing, and like it's beautiful. It's like I would relate it to like a lot of the old like what they would do on his first album, like the strings, what they do to you, like just a violin, like that Twisted
Yeah.
song. So um,
Slow?
what's the one with
No.
Twista? What are you talking about? Oh, I forgot. I can make you a celebrity overnight.
Yeah.
Remember that song?
Yeah. I can't think of the name of it though.
It's called Celebrity Overnight.
But no, I can't think of it right now.
It's called Celebrity
Oh,
Overnight.
I would have to listen to it.
I'm telling you what it's called.
No, I know, but I have to listen to it too because I
Oh
can't think of the way it's going.
But
Like right now.
it's a Twista song where Kanye features in it, and it's Kanye
Yeah.
made the beat, and it's like violins. Anyways, on this Close on Sunday song, they're singing like gospel music, and like the gospel band comes in at the end, and they use their voice to make the song at the end. It's super simple song.
Yeah.
And in the album version at the end, um, um, uh, Kanye yells Chick-fil-A, right? But in the he chose Chick-fil-A, like he screams it, Chick-fil-A, and then in the video, his daughter screams it. But the video is like the one where it's like he has like the extrovert, it's extra. Anyways, my
Okay.
point is with that song, there's an original version with all these rappers. Oh my bro, they fucking kill that song. Like but like they're just being dirty. They're just saying whatever they want to say. Like they're just
Yeah.
being creative and just doing it. Bro, the contrast is because that beat's sick. It's the beat. It's the beat
Yeah.
sick. So if you listen to that beat, it's super Christian, super churchy, but I can show you a dirty version of that song. It's so good. So fucking good. It's like you could feel the magic in that song.
Yeah.
And then like even if it's like he's saying like yum 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 the whole fucking time, you
Yeah.
feel what he's trying to give you, like the energy. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sound like a high bastard, but
No. No, I just you're
listen
gonna
to
have to
that.
send it to me.
Listen to that song. I'll send
Yeah.
it to you, and then I'll send you. And then once you listen to it, just if you have some time, tell me you listen to it, and then I'll fucking send you the other one. And it's like it's like a different vibe, bro. It's a different vibe, but
Hmm.
the same song. Just like you know the one Famous, the song Famous, the one that you Pablo, the you like Pablo.
Yeah, that was all right. Yeah.
Remember Famous, the song Famous, where he's like, all my South Side people that know me best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still famous,
Yeah.
right? Taylor Swift
Yeah.
still owe me sex. That
Yeah.
one. He fucking he did 3 versions of that song. The one you hear, the one with Chance the Rapper, which is super soft, like Sesame Street. And then
Yeah.
he did one with Young Thug that's super dirty, like dirty. It's
Yeah.
really good though.
How do you find all this stuff?
I love Kanye, so I listen to all this shit.
And how do you know it's real?
Because I follow like Twitter pages and stuff that alert me.
Because what if it's something that somebody else made just using that beat?
Bro,
Like without
Twitter, if you use Twitter right, you can find so much shit that you don't need to know. But like I literally fucking found out all about like Kanye and everything. Like you get all the shit.
yeah.
Twitter mainly.
I get on Twitter, but
You
I
don't
only
use it.
follow like either celebrities or baseball
Like
players.
like for example, like I want the iPhone. Like let's say like I want the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had a new iPhone in years, but I was like, this year I'm gonna get one.
Mhm.
It's been like 4 years, 3 years since I've had a new iPhone. So
Yeah.
I was like, this year I'm gonna get one. I don't give a fuck. It's COVID. Yeah, I got some money extra. Fuck it, I'm gonna get an iPhone.
Yeah.
Fucking relief funds and shit. And I'm like, all right. So I set Twitter. I don't know when the fucking iPhone comes out. So I set Twitter to where let me know whenever Apple makes, because Apple only makes, main companies only make announcements, huge announcements with video. So there's like announce with video. Only tweet me, only let me know when video happens. Like E3 came out recently, the video game conference, and I was like, there's certain people I want to follow. Sony, because I have a Sony PlayStation, and I want to, whatever they post with video, that means it must be important. So then I'll check it, even if it's alert. If I'm at work, I'll check it later after I work. Just like you with like the CNNs, and I mean, I know you follow Sports Center, and they give you that little
Yeah.
that little alert.
Yeah.
I heard it from yours first, but every time I hear it like around me, like I know someone's following something about sports.
Right.
So it's the same
Some
shit
alert.
but with Twitter, where it's like, you can follow news sources, you can follow people. Anytime they shoot a video or upload a video, you'll get alerted. And video is usually more important than the regular tweet.
Right.
So like I'll follow topics or I'll follow subjects where they'll just be like, hey, this is going on right now, boom. And I'll get to see it, which is pretty convenient, but at the same time, pretty fucking toxic, I would assume, after time. Because you're programming yourself to see only one thing, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You're not experiencing the full thing. Anyways, let's get on this. Where would we get off this from? Oh, I use Twitter and you use,
Because of Kanye.
right. And that's how I found out. You asked me why do I know all this? Because I follow certain, let me know when this happens, and then boom, I'll get an alert.
Yeah.
I follow, like, for a while, Kanye was tweeting back, Life of Pablo, T-Lop. Like when that was out, dude, he was tweeting all the time. He was putting his songs on SoundCloud and getting sued. Before like he was putting them, that's how I found out about New Friends, Real Friends. He's like, because he had just discovered Designer on SoundCloud, and he never knew about it. So he was like, he got on SoundCloud, he found Designer, he did the Panda song. He's like, dude, I'll sign you. The deal didn't go well because he didn't pull the numbers he was supposed to with his first album, but
Yeah.
He was plucked off of SoundCloud, and during that time, Kanye was using SoundCloud, and he made a real page. And when I found out he made a real page through news outlets, I followed that page on SoundCloud, and he would post raw shit, like just because he wanted to. But I'm sure he had to take it down later because he did.
Yeah.
Because, or even then, like some songs now, because he's on there now. It's like it used to be before it was like really underground. Now it's been really monetary, and like you have to subscribe to it now to hear certain things. So like I'm sure if you want to hear those same things I just showed you or I just told you about, you have to subscribe to SoundCloud. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because they're probably making money now.
Right. And Kanye is one of the ones who went there. Post Malone started there. He started there.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's free, right?
It was
before, obviously.
Maybe, I don't know.
Right. And so anybody can go on there and just say they're an artist and then record their stuff, let people hear it, and then see what they think about it, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting my shit on there, seeing how that goes, because I know that's where a lot of people go to just upload their podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but right now my shit's on Spotify. Yeah, this podcast on there. My shit's on Spotify and it's on Apple Podcasts. And
you're gonna have to send me the link again.
Yeah, I do, but right now it's in. I'll definitely send you yours, and you can hear them.
Oh, you haven't really like put it together yet?
They're like, no, I put it together completely. There's just no music, and it's just demos. Like what you hear is a demo. Eventually, it will be changed. And if there's something you don't like, that's why I sent it to you. You said it was cool.
No, I never watched it because it didn't let me log in.
Oh.
But I never heard it.
You haven't heard it?
No, because I think it was because I can never remember my login to Apple, and I think I had to download something. I think.
I thought you had heard it. I put it out.
No, I never.
I always asked someone if they want it, if it's okay first before I put it. You said it was cool.
Yeah, cool that you could do that, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's not bad, but there's things that we talk about, like just dumb shit. But I just said Julio. I didn't say Julio Barajas.
Oh, I don't care.
Or maybe I did. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. You're gonna get incriminated. I thought you said it was cool.
No, I meant like it's cool for you to do that.
God damn it, I gotta take it down.
But I didn't listen to it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take it down.
No, why? No, I don't care.
Everything we said was cool because I don't want to like get you in trouble.
No, it is cool though. Like I'm okay with that.
Because I'm Julio Licea. They can't get me.
But what are they gonna get me for?
I'm just worried about if you're worried.
Nah, I'm not worried.
What happened?
I don't know.
You logged out. Oh, you're back. Anyways, COVID. You didn't take the shot, and what did you do alternatively? Wait.
I don't know.
Stop. I fucked up
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
So how do I do this organically? Julio. So honestly, what do you think about the pandemic?
I think it's ridiculous.
Ridiculoso.
Yeah, I don't believe in it one bit.
Right, right, right. I can
But
see that, and I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, that's just my opinion.
right,
Um, I'm not gonna get vaccinated, that's for sure.
right.
But
That's
I'll try to find some alternative ways to get away with it.
like what? Like what would you do?
I mean, if I knew somebody that I can get a card,
Oh shit! Do you know
fill it
somebody that
out.
can get a card?
Yeah, I don't know. I might.
Oh,
I
bro,
can't. You know.
bro, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I never got the flu shot until Diana, and I don't want to make her sound like a monster.
Right.
She's not. But
Right.
I didn't get the flu shot until Diana.
Yeah.
But
And did you get sick?
no.
No. Oh, okay.
But it's like, you know what, dude? I got the COVID shot. And it's fine.
Yeah.
It for me, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I can care less. I can die tomorrow. Fuck it.
And it could be something completely unrelated. You know what I mean?
Right. I can get by a car. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think about that
No,
all
and
the
I
time
get
too.
that. I get that. I just, for me, it's more the fact that they're trying to make it mandatory. You know, it's like nothing
Right.
should be mandatory. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Right. Well, it's not
So,
mandatory, I don't think, right?
well, that's the thing. They're trying to. So there, I've seen on, again, I don't know how true it is, but I heard like I think it's in San Jose County or somewhere up north. They're making all their, supposedly I heard that they're going to make all their employees get the vaccine. If not, they can't work for them.
That's not legal.
I know it doesn't sound, but like I
It
don't know.
shouldn't be
What if,
legal.
you know, what if at some point it does become that, you
Well,
know?
something's gonna happen because that's not legal at all. Like
Right.
that's what I'm telling you. Like with my job, I got vaccinated, but it mainly because it was easier to deal with me being on the front lines. I don't want to deal with that shit. So they're like, oh, if you get your you give us your vaccine card, you get a free day off and you fucking you don't have to wear a mask anymore. I'm like, sign me up, dog.
Yeah.
One less thing to worry about. Fucking mask on my face. Which I told Diana, like, because Diana doesn't see it like I said. Because if I told her if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have gotten this vaccine. I would.
Right.
And I told her, well, mainly it's because of you. And she didn't want to. She felt blamed. And I was like, well, it's not. I mean, I want to do what's best what you think for the family.
Right. Yeah. I'm not like doing this
Realistically,
like
but realistically, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for you. And if I would have
right.
known that there was an alternative way, I probably would have done it.
Right.
But also at the same time, it's like, dude, you know what? Who knows, dude? And I told her in 10 years, if something happens, like we're more susceptible to diabetes or some bullshit because we took this vaccine, you got to be ready for this. You got to be ready for
Right.
what if something, they were fucking with us? It's a lie. Because remember, Tuskegee experiments, you heard of that,
Oh
right?
yeah. 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 Yeah.
Same
That was like in
shit.
Alabama, right?
I don't know where it was, but I just know it was here in America. I don't know where
Yeah. I think it was
specifically, but
Alabama. I think it was
that's
Alabama.
some bullshit. Like
Right.
people are lying to good people. Like, don't do that.
Right.
You
Right.
can't fool someone. I mean, you can't trick someone. You shouldn't trick somebody into doing that. But
Right.
knowing our history, you're right. You saying no to the vaccine is should be completely understandable, and no one should have
Right.
to say you need to change your mind
Right.
because it's ridiculous to say that.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And that's my biggest thing is like even with the flu vaccine, when we first started with this company in 2019, they made it mandatory for us to get our flu vaccine. And I was like, I've never gotten the flu vaccine in my life. Why would I start now? And they're like, well, you have to. I was like, fine, whatever. You know, it's my job. And then they were trying to make us not make us. They didn't tell us we had to get it, but what they kept telling us was like, oh, if you guys get the same thing, like if you guys get the vaccine, none of us would have to wear a mask anymore, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I'm okay with wearing the mask still. You know, I don't want to get the vaccine just so I can take off my mask.
Right. Yeah.
And some did, but unfortunately, because we're not all vaccinated, we can't take off our mask. But I guarantee in like 3 months, everything's going to go back to normal. And then we can all take off our mask and I didn't have to get vaccinated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so.
Vaccinated.
Well, eventually, but who knows 3 months? Because these motherfuckers are wilding out.
I know, but well, as of right now, it looks good. I mean, we opened up in June 15th. We're almost halfway through this or over this month, and it doesn't look like anything's changing as far as, you know, them. Or I don't know. I haven't really watched the news, but I haven't heard them say anything about like, oh, it's going up again, or, you know, anything like that. I haven't heard anything.
One thing I've been hearing, which who knows, you can't believe anything, is that
Right, you're right.
that I guess there are still deaths every day, every month, right? And they're counting the numbers, and basically they're I don't know if it's just to feed the hype,
Right.
but they're saying that 1 in 4 people who are dying have been vaccinated. So
I've heard that. I've heard that
mainly the
too.
people who are not vaccinated are dying, and they should know
Right.
better. And that was like the headline. They should know better. Like,
Right.
so it's like I get it. You're trying to make us do something, go one way, but
Right.
the thing is
Trying to scare us.
like who, dude? This is the world is crazy, bro. The world
It
is
is.
fucking, like I was telling my wife about. Have you ever read about what happened in the Holocaust?
Not really. No.
Oh my god, it was the worst fucking shit you could ever dream about.
Yeah.
They would do
Oh,
this.
like what they were doing to them?
Yes, killing all these
Oh, yeah.
people. The worst things
Yeah.
you could ever think about. They showed one time they had barrels, like hundreds of barrels, dude, of wedding rings, just seeming to the top of people that they took rings from and threw and killed.
Yeah.
Barrels of just rings.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, yeah.
fucking
I mean,
what?
there was millions.
And who wasn't married? You know, there's so many who weren't married. You know,
Right.
like that's just the married ones that they're keeping that you could see.
Right. Right.
It was horrible. I mean, they
No,
did some
yeah. I
fucked up
mean,
shit. And that was only 40 years before we were born.
I know it's not that long ago.
Right.
It wasn't
So,
that long
I
ago.
mean, you just turned 40.
Mm-hmm.
So 40 years ago, that shit was going on like when you were born. Like, you know what I mean? Like the
Right.
same
Right.
time has passed from now, from when you were born, from when that
Right.
happened to when you were born.
Yeah. And I'm here to, yeah, like, yeah, you're right. It's not that long
And who
ago.
knows in 40 years we're gonna look back and be like, fuck, bro. Like what they did, what you know what I mean?
Well, that's why
Who
it's
knows?
funny too. It's like, this is a little bit off topic, but it's kind of the same. But it's with the whole like the Black Lives Matter and all that. People are like, people get so pissed and be like, man, that was so long ago with the whole slavery. It was so long ago where Black people didn't have rights. It wasn't. It was
It
in the
was not.
60s, man.
Right.
It was
Right.
in the 50s and 60s. Like, they
That
were
was
still
after
right.
World War II.
Yeah. So, dude, that is not that long ago. For them to
Right.
still be pissed, there's people that are still alive when that happened,
Right.
when the riots and the, you know, the, what was it called when they would send kids to others, the segregation. That ended what, in the 60s?
Right. Maybe.
You know,
I didn't even
that's
know that
not that long
yeah.
ago. That's not that long ago, man. Our parents were born then.
Right. Right. They were alive then.
So I guarantee there's grandparents that are
then.
alive when that happened, you know?
Right.
So how are they not going to be mad? You know, I would be pissed.
Right.
You can't just get over it and be like, oh, that happened so long ago. No, that was literally not that long ago.
Right.
And shit like that, man. It's like, or like the Holocaust. That was not that long ago, man.
Right.
Where people were just getting murdered for religious reason. Who knows what the real reason was, but just to be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Hitler's a fucking asshole. And then to top it off, I read this history thing. I don't know if you follow it on Instagram, but it's this thing that it's about history, and basically it was this headline where like how Hitler body disappeared, like his people made it disappear on purpose. Like they didn't want no one to like find it and disgrace it.
Find him.
So they fucking hid his body well, which is like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking motherfuckers. He bitch ass motherfucker. He's the bitch.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, those motherfuckers were.
He bitched out. He could have fucking died a fucking villain, but instead he died, die and go away.
Yep.
But it's just horrible. What my point is with that. But yeah, man, segregation, World War II, and that's a real thing, man. That's a real thing, and I get it, man. Especially with all this shit, and people are like, I feel bad when people talk about George Floyd, like when they show, like people have been vandalizing statues of him lately, and
wow.
And it's like, okay, but people are basically saying, oh wow, people are crying over, I guess he had a criminal record.
Right. Right.
It's like, that's not the point, dude. Like that's not the point at all. Like
no.
Like I get it, you're mad that they made a statue of him, but dude, come on, that's not the point.
Someone being killed for no reason whatsoever, just
the
for him to be
the way he was killed. It was just was very, very, and on camera.
Yeah, and Yeah, man. It's cops, dude. They think they're on top of the world, bro. That's the crazy part.
Have you ever
They
been in a
think
situation where
I
a
have not,
cop?
thankfully. I
Oh,
have
are you
not.
serious?
I haven't. I I I haven't.
You've never been pulled over?
Yeah, but just for speeding tickets.
How many times?
Mm, maybe three.
And what? Yeah, has it been like a real awkward situation or everything cool?
No, no, it's I mean, I know I'm speeding, so I legit just say, "Oh yeah, speeding." Then they go write the ticket, they bring it to me. That's it. Like they don't. I've never been like, "Oh, search your car" or anything like that.
Shit.
It's always just been, "Here's your ticket," and I was like, "All right," that was it. Like I myself too. Like I'm not saying they're dumb, but I'm not gonna argue. Like me, I know I did something bad, so I'm like, "All right, well, here's my license registration." He's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" Yeah, okay. They go, come back, give me a ticket, and I'm gone.
Can
But
I
I've
tell you,
never been.
can I tell you an
Oh,
experience I had recently?
yeah.
I was driving to, I had just quit. I walked out of Sam's Club.
Hmm.
This was like 2017. I walked out and it was 2 months later. I was working at Costco already. I had all this money I cashed out from my 401k there.
Hmm.
So I was like, I'm going to buy a ring and propose to Diana. And that's when I decided to do that. And I went look for the best ring. I found a ring at a Sam's Club, and they had it right there. But I was gonna walk in. I just walked out. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
2 weeks later, a month later. I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna just go back in. You know. So I end up driving to the nearest one. It's in Marietta. It's like an hour up north. And I go up there,
Hmm.
and I'm up there, and I end up getting pulled over by a guy, and he's asking me, and I shouldn't have said nothing, but he's like, where are you going? I'm going to Sam's Club. I'm like, why? I'm like, to buy a wedding ring or an engagement ring. And he's like, you getting married? And yeah. He gets me out of the car. He goes, step out of the car, please. I'm like,
What
why?
the fuck? Yeah.
All right. He sets me out of the car. He goes, I need to search this car. He basically gives me some bullshit reason. I'm like, okay. And he's like, all right. And I said, do I have a, because the way he was talking to me, I said, do I have a choice? And
Yeah.
he goes, the easy way is by just saying no. Like, no, yeah, I can check this car.
Right.
All right. I had nothing to hide. And I walked away from him and I walked by in front of his vehicle. And I stood in front of it while him and his buddy went in, and his buddy mainly searched it, tore everything up and down, and didn't really make a mess. But the other cop walked over to me and he was like, hey man, don't get married.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, why do you say that? And he's like, it's just not worth it. Or I forgot what he said, but I asked him, are you married? He goes, yeah, I've been
Hmm.
married for 40 years. I'm like, okay. And I just left it alone, left the conversation alone.
Yeah.
I remember he said, oh, he kind of like, I felt like maybe I'm wrong, but I felt like he gave in to me, and he was like kind of like making me feel better about the
Right.
conversation. And
Right.
you probably want to marry her because you don't want anyone else. If you want to take her, you don't want anyone else to have her, huh? And I just was like just ignoring him, and he just was like
Yeah.
left it alone. And then I got in my car, everything was cool, and I left. But I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then
Yeah.
he was writing in a notepad. And I just kind of looking over and we're trying to see what he's writing. He's kind of like facing me, but then he turned and he goes, I'm just writing notes about. I didn't say shit, bro. He literally
Right.
goes, I'm just writing notes. He's talking to me the whole time. Like, I'm just like trying to keep it like hush, hush. I don't
Right.
want to
Yeah.
talk to this guy. I'm trying to keep it like I'm trying to go home, not saying
Right.
anything incriminating, just not say anything. And he's
Right.
basically like trying to talk to me. And he even he's like, oh, I'm just writing notes, man, about, I write notes after every traffic stop just to keep it on record. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like
What
I
the
just
fuck?
it was the worst. And I was like, dude, they fucking planted something in my car.
Yeah. No
I
shit.
went up, got the ring. I was coming back. They're gonna stop me on the way back, right at the same area. Like I was worried, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I got it and I came back and everything was cool. But it was like, fuck, bro, I was so worried.
And what was the reason for pull you over? Like, was it
Speeding, but
oh,
it was right by the checkpoint. When you're leaving San Diego, like on the 15.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it was at the station. So he stopped me right at the station, or like right after the station. It was
Yeah.
like right there. But I was like, fuck, bro.
That's
I was
weird,
yes,
man.
it was an immigration. Like it was an immigration. They probably ran my shit and saw Jose and just pulled me
Right.
over.
Honestly, that's probably what it was, which
Right,
is still
right,
stupid, but
right. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah,
yeah.
that was like I've had so many other ones where it's like you fucking dickhead, bro.
Let me get another beer.
Go for it.
So I only have one of those. So I'm gonna now I have church.
Ooh,
which is from them too.
So let me ask you this:
What's up?
Conan O'Brien. We went to see him, 2009.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me our experience when we sat down and saw the show. What happened?
Um, he does his entrance, and our cousin Mikey, like right when everything starts slowing, or the audience stopped clapping, it's getting quiet, and then he yells out. From what I remember, he yells, "I love you, Conan,"
Right.
and then he said something. I can't remember if he said that was creepy or something like that.
You said
And
that was
then
awkward.
or awkward, yeah. But yeah, that's what I remember. Why?
That's it?
Because you were
That's all
telling
you
me something.
remember?
Yeah, that's all I remember. And what's his name? Tarantino being crazy weird.
He was drunk or something.
Something, right? He was awkward as fuck.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it
What do
was.
you remember?
I remember that, and I remember I didn't believe it, or I laughed really hard and I snorted. You don't remember that?
No.
And he looked up after because he goes that was awkward when Mike said his thing.
Yeah.
And I laughed because I didn't think he was gonna react because I thought we're too far. I didn't think he was gonna hear Mikey.
Yeah.
So I like did this weird fucking like awkward laugh and it was quiet. I was like, ah! Or I like snorted or something. And that's when he goes, "Are you okay up there?"
Wow, I don't remember that at all.
I sent you the video.
Damn it.
I still have it. I'll send it to you. But yeah,
Yeah, send it to me again.
he goes, that was awkward. And he does it real quick. Are you okay up there? Like it was real quick.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, oh shit, like he's
Like,
talking to us.
yeah. He's retiring, huh?
He did already.
Yeah.
It's over. Hey, he smoked weed in his last week. Did you see that?
No way. No,
Yep.
no.
Seth Rogen was on there and he smoked weed with him.
Oh
He
shit.
pulls out because he goes like joking, like, how do I relax? And Seth Rogen's like, I would recommend smoking weed. And then Joe Rogan, Conan's like, do you have any on you? As a joke. And he's like, actually, I do. And he pulls out of his front pocket, bro.
What the heck?
And it gives it to him like, smoke it later. But Conan's like, what if I smoke this now? And then it was like he's laughing uncontrollably, like Seth Rogen, like, no way this is gonna happen right now.
What the fuck?
He fucking does it on air, just smokes.
No way.
And they all smoke it, and even Andy Richter smokes it.
What the fuck?
And they're all just talking shit. It was so funny, bro. It's funny. It's a
I need
clip.
to watch that.
It's just a clip on YouTube. You just type it in, Conan and Seth Rogen or smokes or whatever.
Yeah.
It happened like what's today? Sunday. It happened maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
So he just recently retired, right?
His last show was yesterday.
Like I kept seeing celebrities post like, stuff about it, but I didn't know what was going on. But everybody just kept posting like nice things, and I was like, then I started looking into it. I was like, oh, this dude just done. With that,
saw a picture of Michelle Obama. I think that was the last episode where she put it on her Twitter where she's like she put a picture of her and him, like just shaking hands or whatever, hugging, and she was like, I want to thank this guy, like good career and all this shit, which was pretty nice. It was cool.
Yeah. I know everybody. Well, obviously everybody had something nice to say,
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that episode.
Yeah, or just that clip because it's fucking hilarious, bro. Can you hear me or do I sound weird?
No, I can hear you. Why? Do I sound weird?
No, not at all. No, not anymore. The TV was kind of like would block you sometimes.
Oh, okay.
But now it's fine.
Yeah, I have everything quiet now.
Which sucks. I hope it didn't do that over the fucking when we're talking about Ricky.
I know. Shit.
I hate that shit. There's so many interviews where I do where Ouija was one of them. I did 3 with him. I told you, right?
No.
I did 3 with Ouija. But each one's a little like one we talk about all music, but that one was fucked up, ruined. First learning how to do it. And I like the when the computer gets too hot, starts to fucking like the fan goes on and all you hear is the fan. You're gonna hear it.
Oh, okay.
Just little like stuff like that where I had to like work out. Like I wouldn't know.
Like you don't hear it because you have the headphones, but it's like
when I'm listening back to it, yeah, it's just like, oh fuck my life.
Right. Yeah, hopefully because the TV when the baseball game was on, like to me it wasn't loud, but you're right. If it's feeding back to the
right. Well, it just I couldn't hear some of the words you were saying, and I only heard it that last right when I called you out on it. But hopefully it didn't.
When I had the music.
Yeah, it felt like you were it would drown you out anyways. But yeah.
Yeah. Crazy man.
Yeah. Fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, but Ouija, he's funny. He's fucking hilarious. And like we talking about his condition and shit. Talking about him in Rosarito. or in
Rosarito.
Ensenada, I'm sorry, where he grew up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Talk about that.
I thought you meant like recently, because Sean goes over there for some. I don't know
Right.
with who.
He has a girl
Who's
out there.
what?
That's what he said. He when I last saw you guys, he said he has a girlfriend out there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what he told me at the
Okay.
table. Yeah. And when I was
Wow.
doing my rounds,
Yeah,
yeah, I wish I would talk to Pancho more. I haven't talked to him in years, and I should have talked to him more, but I fucked up.
I know. Me too. I don't even know if I have his number.
I
I
have
mean,
his
I'm sure
number.
I can get it from like Ouija or
Yeah, I have it if
Sean.
you ever need it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I need a fucking. I'm gonna do one of these with him or something because yeah, I haven't talked to him at all since after he got out
Yeah.
of the spot. And Mark either. I haven't seen Mark since Grandpa's funeral,
Wow.
so it was really cool talking to him. I was hoping to see him, and then his dude Jasmine came up to me.
Mm-hmm.
She's she and I was just like talking to her like normal. I haven't talked to her. I've never talked to her like that. Like never.
Yeah.
Just as
Well,
like
she was a child. Yeah.
right. Like I've never just talked to her like as an adult. It was really weird, but it was really cool. Like it was really cool.
Yeah.
She was asking Diana questions about the baby. It was just like whoa, like this whole personality I never knew. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
She's an adult now. It's
Right.
fucking great. We're old, man.
Tried talking to Anthony, but he was like he didn't want to talk to me. I was like, all right, dude.
He's always been like that. He's just
Yeah, yeah.
he's very quiet, very you know. Yeah, he's not around us a lot though. You know what I mean? He
Right,
never
right,
really.
right, right.
So
So it's, I understood, but it was just like, yeah, I get it. But it was just cool that
yeah,
how Jasmine would just open, even though I don't know her that well. She would just open to talk, and it's really
yeah.
cool.
Um, what was I gonna say? Sorry, I don't know if it was too dark.
I do this all the time. My wife gets mad. Like if Leo does something cool, I'll be like this.
Where's your family? Where's your family?
She has. I try to schedule some of these as much as possible, and my wife allows me to give me the time. So she takes the kid. She's at the zoo with my mother-in-law and my son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're out there doing that. They're on the way home actually. They'll be home like 15 minutes. So
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of scheduled it to where we can have some time and talk about everything. I think we got enough, but at the same time,
Yeah.
is I could talk to you for hours, bro. But I know you have a limited time, so let me know when you got to go.
Oh no, that's fine. When
Cool.
they get there, that's fine. I don't got shit going on.
But yeah, thank you for this. I appreciate it. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it because
If
it's fun hearing you,
is it?
hearing other people's opinions or like point of views. Because that's my thing. Is I did an interview recently with a guy I grew up with in high school, and I used to bully this guy. I
Oh
forgot.
no shit.
I forgot I used to bully this guy, but he brought it up, and we ended up just like even then, like it wasn't just I bullied him. We became friends after I bullied him, but I forgot that in high school I bullied him. But we used to drink when we got out of high school a lot
Mhm.
together, like do dumb shit. We used to play tennis together. I was on the tennis team in high school.
What the fuck?
Right, I was on the tennis team in high school 2 years. I forgot about that.
Wow.
And we used to like go to other schools. One time, a couple times, we'd go out of town to LA, and we went to UCLA one time to watch a game. We went to USC to watch a game. We'd go to the actual like campus, and we used to do that a couple times in high school
Nice.
when we were sophomores, juniors.
Yeah.
I didn't play as a senior, but it was sophomore, junior year. And yeah, we talk about all these old people we used to hang out with. That's what I'm going to put up tomorrow. But it's yeah, just talk about that. We talk about his
Oh,
life and everything now.
he brought up the bullying?
He brought up the bullying.
No shit.
I forgot about that. And then he
Right.
even brought up my tennis years, and I forgot I played tennis in high school.
Yeah, I never even knew you played tennis.
I forgot. So it's just like stuff like that, and it's like stuff that I'm just like I do interviews with. I did an interview with a guy from Hooker Spit, of the bass player,
Oh, okay.
and it was just like with that guy, man. Oh man, like never ending. Like we could talk for hours. Like we had to like, okay, I gotta go, man. It was like
Yeah.
really fun. Like it was cool catching up with them. He was interested. He wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Fun guy. He lives in Seattle now, which is like fuck. He used to live in Humboldt for a couple of years, and now he lives in Seattle. He talks about the music scene out there, and we used to play music together. So we talked about music a lot. It was really fun.
Fucking Hooker Spit, man.
But yeah, and he was the bass player. He was like the one who would like in between like we would do like rehearsals, and every time in between rehearsals we would just play like he's the one who knew like Black Sabbath, and he played a Black Sabbath song, and I knew the drums to it, so I play with him. Like we'd play together. just like on
Yeah.
break, you know.
Yeah.
Because what we were in was like a real thing. It was like a structure. Like every Tuesday, Thursday, we had to go
Right.
practice. We had to practice, and then every other like Saturday, Sunday, we would play shows, and it was like we had to practice before the show. So if we played a show on Saturday, we had to go to his house and play what we were gonna play that night right there, you know, like, and I'll play it. Like we're all loose, ready to go. So that's why it was so easy to go and just be like, we would
Yeah.
never fuck up. We would fuck up sometimes, but it was like we would practice a lot.
Right. Yeah.
And it was that guy, not the guy I interviewed, but the other guy in the band. And it's just interesting times in our lives.
And do you still keep in touch with the other guys or not?
No, but that he's one I want to schedule something with and do something with, and talk to him about that situation, because I want to hear his perspective, you know, because I don't know. I know mine, but I want to hear, like, it's like with yours with the horse story. Like I want to know your perspective. I want to know, like, if I'm, because sometimes I feel like I'm making shit up, and that's something that,
Right.
like, I feel like I've been known for that all my life, and sometimes I do, because I realize with my wife that she'll tell me a story and then I'll go tell someone that happened to me, and I'm like, oh shit, that didn't happen to me. It happened to my wife, but I won't know until my wife calls me out.
Right.
But I'm like, I feel like it happened to me. So
Yeah.
it's like these are like helping me keep me sane. Like, okay, I didn't on my own see a fucking horse drown. I didn't just make that shit up, right? I didn't pull that shit out of thin air, right? That's my point.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
want to document this motherfucking shit.
Do you still have the horseshoe?
I didn't. I threw it out because it's bad luck.
Oh
Remember, I
man.
told you.
Yeah, but should have gave it back to me, man.
I told you. You said you throw it out. I asked
Oh,
you,
really?
do you want it? You said, no, just throw it out, dog. I asked you. Remember
I
that?
don't remember.
I asked you. I go, dude, I don't. Do you want this? Because I told you it was bad luck.
Yeah, because we hung it the wrong way.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I
I said
wrote
it's
on
bad
it. I
luck,
didn't know
dog.
that. I didn't fucking know
And
that.
even then, it was just me being superstitious. I was high probably one night. I shouldn't have thrown it out. Either way, dude, we'll get another one. We'll get another one on
Yeah.
the 10-year
Yeah.
anniversary. A
You know
nice
what? I
one, just
think
fucking.
I went to Eric and Jessica's house yesterday because today's Isaac's birthday. So we kind of had something small for him last night. And that came up because I was like, oh, yeah, Joey wants to do a podcast with me tomorrow talking about the horse. And then she was like, oh, my gosh. She's like, I still have a bunch of horseshoes because you kept asking me to get some. And she's like, I think I still have like 3 of them. She's like, I don't know what the fuck to do with them.
Yes, there we go. Boom. And
So, yeah.
and we'll etch Ricky with a question mark and throw him right where he was dead. Like, maybe you were Ricky, maybe you weren't.
Maybe you were the button. I don't know.
And just throw him right where we'll take that same trail. We'll go upriver and then go downriver. That's like the I don't know, like the victory lap.
So I recently told my coworkers, the new girls, they're like 20 years old. So, I've been talking to them recently, just like bullshitting. But I told them, I was like, hey, I never told you guys a story about a horse drowning, right? And they were like, what the fuck? No, because I told everybody else at work already.
Yeah.
But they're new, so they haven't heard it. So I was telling them, and they were fucking dying, bro. They were dying. Like they were just like, that's, I mean,
unreal.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, no fucking way. I was like, dude, I swear, like, I'm not lying. Like this legit happened. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Because my biggest thing too is that when we chuckled pretty like loud. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, oh shit, blah blah blah. And then we hear him yell again, and we're like, oh fuck, that means he can hear us. We're like, oh fuck it.
Yep. That's what
we're downriver already.
Dude, I'm so glad that I have verification, because imagine if we would have died that day. All that funny shit would have been gone. No one would have known at all.
Nobody would have known shit
about Ricky. Dude. Rest in peace. Ricky would have had nobody. Rest in peacing him.
That picture I sent of the horse in the river.
And who said it? It was like, oh, that's a real picture.
No, Raymond, he's like, you guys still have that?
We didn't have iPhone 12s back then. We had the fucking, you drop it, you're done. It's gone.
Yeah. But it's funny because my buddy, she sent me that like last year, 2 years ago, because she went floating tubing down in Arizona, and there happened to be a horse, and I told her that story. So when she saw a picture of that horse in the river, that's why she took a picture and she sent it to me. And I was like, oh shit,
that's a
like
real picture from someone you know.
Yeah, my friend.
I thought you just Google imaged it.
No, it's my friend Jeanette. Because I told her the story and she thinks it's freaking hilarious too. You know what I mean?
And bro, remember we were in Vegas and remember Secret Pizza?
Oh yeah.
Remember the wall? There was a tile of a horse in the water and looked like it was drowning. And you're like, dude, look! I took a picture of it.
No, I don't remember that.
I took a picture of it and I'll send it to you. It was in the hallway at Secret Pizza, or like
Oh, you still have it?
I have it somewhere. But I remember you're like, dude, you're like, it says Ricky. It says Ricky, and it's like a
You're
horse.
lying.
Promise to God, you're the one who's like, dude, look, it was like a coincidence. It was
What
a
the
horse,
fuck?
and look, it was in water, and it said Ricky. Like
What?
a
No.
kid did it. Like a little kid
You
did
need
it.
to find that.
Bro, you fuck, I will find it. I'll send it to you.
Because all my do you have Google Photos?
No.
Because I have that. Any picture I take, it goes automatically to there and it saves it.
Oh, I have something like that. It's the
okay.
The
okay.
iCloud or whatever the fuck. But yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was going back through all the photos. I was trying to delete a bunch of shit, because I have everything that I take a pic, like a screenshot, all the random shit. After like a day, it automatically goes to my Google Photos. So I was like, I need to get rid of all this dumb shit.
Right. Me too.
And I'm just going through. I saw those pictures when we were in Vegas with my friend Alma. Remember that? And Mikey, and then just a bunch of old pictures, man.
Oh, you found them?
They're in my Google Photos, yeah.
Oh man, give me those.
All right, yeah, I'll send them to you.
Yeah,
I'll send them to you.
Yeah,
it was me, you, Mike, and Alma.
That's great.
And then there's one where it's just you and Alma sitting on the couch watching TV, and I think you have the whole.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah,
one.
and you guys are just like chilling, just watching TV.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. I wanted that. I remember specifically. I wanted that photo. Remember that? And you're like, why? And I'm like, just do it.
Yeah, and it's awesome because now, I look at it and I'm like, you guys aren't even looking at me. It's not like a photo of like, hey, look, you guys are just like staring at the TV or whatever.
Right. What a fucking weirdo. Yeah.
And I took it from the side.
I remember
I sent it to
we
Alma.
meet Mario. We meet Mario on the strip.
Who?
I have one where me, you, and Mikey meet Mario on the strip.
Oh, Mario from Mario and Luigi? Oh, shit. Send me those. Yeah. I don't think I have that.
Fucked up.
Because remember, I sent Alma that picture recently. I was like, dude, remember this? And she was like, oh my God, hell yeah. And she was like, that's that time I showed everybody my tits. Remember at the strip club? I
don't remember that.
No? Is Diana there?
No.
Can she hear me either way?
No one's here.
Okay. Yeah, she was like, you don't remember that when we went to the strip club? She started showing her titties to the stripper. Because we were like, what?
Oh, I remember that.
We were pretty wasted. We were trash. Because I really don't remember leaving.
But yeah, it was bad. It was bad because they were giving us you asked for they were like, we'll pick you up, we'll take you to the strip club. It was right after we met Mario. And a bus came up and they're like, hey, we'll take you. And we're all like, nah, we're all fucked up. Nah, but we'll give you whatever bottle you want on the way to a strip club. And you said Jameson, and they gave us Jameson. We're all taking shots of Jameson. On the way there, they were giving a shot after shot because they want us to fucking go there and be fucking dumb.
And because then you had to pay what $50, I think, to get in.
Right. And I remember I lost my beanie. I had a beanie that night. I loved it. I lost it because there was no hats, so I took it off, and then I forgot to get it back when I left. I was bummed
man.
But yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and we got faded.
Yeah. Remember you came home with a whole pizza from Secret Pizza.
We didn't even eat it.
We did.
Oh
my God.
Yeah,
that was fun though, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
From what we remember.
Right. But it was good times. And I'll find pictures and I'll send them to you and let you know.
And I'll send you the ones I have.
Cool, man.
See if you have them or whatever.
But bro, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No.
I wish we could talk forever. I mean, this is fun. And I hope you see how it comes out. Yeah, listen to that podcast, man.
Yeah. Just send it to me.
Yeah, it's called the Joey Licea podcast.
Okay. On Apple?
Anywhere, yeah. I mean, mainly Spotify. It's on. You can find it easy on Spotify, but I've had someone tell me they couldn't find it on Apple, but it's
is Spotify free? Because I don't have Spotify.
It's all free.
Okay, I'll check it out. Free. Joey Licea.
The Joey Licea podcast, and it's like demo. So I still have Avani. He's making the music for it, so that's to become soon.
Okay.
But even then, man, like listen to yours and let me know if you don't like it, because I can delete anything you want. Right.
Yeah.
As we speak.
I'll listen to it.
Like, I thought you heard it, so my bad.
I really don't care, bro. I really, honest to God, I don't care.
But yeah, you don't know Norris, but Norris is on there. And then I have my friend Avani, he's on there too. But I have Ouija coming. And
All right.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll check it out, man.
Ouija's coming. And my friend Sam, who's like an artist out there in Bakersfield, an underground artist. That I did an interview with him because he has an album coming out soon.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Good talking to you, Joseph.
Good talking to you. Appreciate
And
the
we'll have to set up that whole August thing to go down the river, man. Like for
I'm
real,
down for that. I'm down for that.
for sure. We'll do the local one first. No, the one right here for Ricky,
Sure. I'm
and then we'll see.
either one. But if you're down to do that, I'm down to do that. Do you have those horseshoes though?
I'll get them from Jessica. I'll ask her.
We're really doing this. Fuck. Crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
I'll ask Jessica. She
But
still has.
like Ricky question mark? Are you Ricky or what if they call him like something else completely, like Clint Eastwood or something?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
boy
like Clint
Appaloosa.
Eastwood. Yeah. What is it? Amberosa?
I know Appaloosa.
Appaloosa?
Appaloosa is a type of horse. Yeah.
You're joking.
No, I swear to God.
Wow. All right, bro.
All right.
Get
All
out
right,
of here.
Joseph.
That's
All right,
what
man.
you just call him. It's not. All right, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
Take care, bro. Peace.
Judgment is no